Hello there. How are you today? I'm fine. I had a beautiful breakfast. I'm enjoying um some grapes now and the sun is shining. How's it going, guys? Welcome. Why did I just pop a grape into my mouth? I'm sorry. I'm making a video for YouTube. So today we are doing a video on crystals. Someone asked recently to explain better how I get crystals. If you want to know what crystals are, you go to the market. See up here at the very top? See this beautiful little thing that says 1,445 and it's got the little crystal thing? Crystals are used to trade in for things in the market. I used to do this a lot. If you notice, I have 361 market tokens. Market tokens are used to refresh the market so you can find all sorts of gear. I used to use this a lot before to get Neptune armor. Because sometimes, let's look for one. So we refresh. Oh, there. Right there. Right off the bat. Neptune shards. So 3 Neptune fist shards for 225 crystals, which, you know what? We're going to buy it. We're just going to buy it. Okay. So, if you noticed, I just bought 3 of those for 225 crystals. Obviously, you don't have unlimited crystals, but this is a really good way to get quality 26 and even lower quality armor, because a lot of times, like when we do demigod, see, this whole game is like a giant interweaving puzzle where everything affects everything. It's awesome. So, we just found out that, let's say I needed another Neptune fist to upgrade my, what are they called? Neptune what? Neptune Fury. Neptune Fury. I need another Neptune Fury shard to complete one so I could upgrade my Neptune Fury shard, so I come over here. And that's all great and dandy, but what happens if I run out of crystals? So, how do you get crystals? One of the best ways to get crystals is when you do instances, you'll get shards of purple and orange equipment. For example, right here in my shards, Mr. Heartcold Killer, thank you very much for the follow. Enjoy your dancing bunny, my friend. As you guys all know, I am streaming live right now on twitch.tv/DUJ2, right up there. Yeah, if you come on down, you give me a follow, you get a dancing bunny. And if you do it live, like right now, then your name gets shown on YouTube. How awesome is that? And there's not many people who can say that. Anyway, so a lot of times you'll do instances, and look at this. I've got 66 Odin shards. You know what's going to happen. I'm going to synthesize them. And if I synthesize them, you're going to see 1 second why I'm going to synthesize them. So I just synthesized 3 of those, and I really hope I don't need any more soon. Mer shards, I'm going to synthesize 3 rune shards. 3 of them, 3 mirror boots. I have a soul void pain, so I'm going to do that. And I have a beast shard. Now, I keep my quality 26 shards as shards. I don't make them into equipment. The reason why is because I have 120 spots for shards, which I've never run out of space for shards, but I only have 96 spots for regular items in my backpack. And as you can tell right now, I have got 79 of 96 full, which is really making it hard completing instances right now because I keep running out of space. That's why I decided to make this video. Now, in my storage, I have more stuff. You'll see. But, first off, one way of getting shards is getting these little guys right here. This was in a reward, a recent reward. I believe it was the Fool's Day of a reward. And actually, it's a shard that contains, it's like a shard pack. So I'm going to get 100 crystals just from that. So before we start this, take a look. We started at 1,220. Remember that number, 1,220. Let's remember that. And here we go. We're going to start. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open that pack. Open 100 crystals. The next thing you're going to do, and this is the only other, there's 2 more ways to get crystals that are very reliable. You can get crystals from the flip cards. You can get, like whenever you do a regular instance, I believe you can even get crystals from instances, but it's not a lot of them. And it's very, very, very rare. Some events have them too. The best way you can get crystals is in the market. When you hit this right here, see that I hit right there? This right here. See this right here? When you tap it, it's going to pull up everything that is purple and higher in your backpack. Unfortunately, I have no purple equipment right now. If I had purple equipment, I could show you guys, because purple equipment, you know what? Let's just get a purple equipment. Let's go to the guild. Let's go to the bazaar. This is another place where you can use your equipment. Can I buy purple equipment in the bazaar? I cannot. I can only buy orange equipment. Well, if we had purple equipment, you can use purple equipment. Unfortunately, I just used up all my purple equipment. I'm sorry for that. But we do have a lot of orange equipment. Now, orange equipment, as you know, you get them dropped. There are two types. There's quality 22. Look right here, quality 22. And anything that is glowy, Neptune, Hades, and Champion is quality 26. Quality 26 armor gives you 500 shards. Quality 22 armor gives you 200 shards. And all purple, no matter what quality it is, I think there isn't a different change in quality. All purple gives you 20 each. So 5 purple is 100. Or 10 purple, if you do a whole batch of purples, it's 200, the equivalent of 1 or an orange. I highly, highly, highly recommend you never, never smelt. That's why I always say he who smelted dealt it. Because he says smelt up here. Reforge and disassemble, we're going to talk about that another day. It's a different topic. It'll make this video too long. But if you hit the plus sign, it's going to pull up all of the orange equipment you have in your backpack, not in your storage. Your storage stuff is safe. It has to be on your person in your backpack to be affected by this. If you hit auto select, it will pick instantly the top 10 in order, and it will just use them. Now, for this case, I am going to keep one of the what's it called? I'm going to keep one of the divine rings just because they're so hard to get normally. And everything else, I think I'm going to do everything else, of course, except the Neptune and the Hades. So the first batch we're going to do has a divine ring, it has 2 beast rings, it has 4 dragon rages, it has a Odin's bracer, and it has a Mer boot, I believe. No, I forget what that... Oh, is that an Odin boot? It might be an Odin boot. Anyway, so that's 10 of 10. So we're going to confirm. And then you're going to see down here, see where it says can get? It now says can get 2,000 crystals. How do we get crystals? In the market, we smelt purple and orange equipment. Let's smelt it and dealt it. Yes, I do. Bing! So now we just got 2,000 crystals. 2,000 siderite and 10,000 gold. Big deal. Not that I don't care about it, it's just the crystals is what I'm after here. So, 3320. We have more, actually. So, we're going to do more. We're going to do this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, this one, this one. Oh, we can't even do all 10. Is there anything else I want to keep here? No, there really isn't. Maybe a divine... No, not even a divine necklace. Let's just do them all. Actually, I'm going to keep one of the mer boots just in case, because those are a little hard to get to. I don't know how I got so many before. But here we go, another 10. Oh, I see what I did there? I hit auto select instead of confirm. So it automatically changed it to the top 10 in order. Remember, I want to keep a divine ring, and I want to keep a boot, and I want to get rid of these two. So that was a good mistake to be had. Another 10, confirm. We're going to get another 2,000, hit smelt, and confirm. And there you go. Another 2,000, 2,000, and 10,000 gold. So now I'm up to 5,320 crystals. Great. Now what do you do with them? For me personally, like I said, I used to spend a lot in here. I used to, like all these tokens, I would just use them up like crazy. I would get black crystals. I could go hunting for Neptune shards. I get refinement stones. I get the tiers. Once in the blue moon, you'll get like one of the special items, but those cost diamonds. And you know me, I don't spend diamonds on this. So great. I mean, if you're starting to get a lot of market tokens and you really, really need a quality 26. And actually, here is you also can get the necklaces and rings that are quality 26. It's a very, very rare. The chances are very low. Actually, what I'm going to do one day is I think I'm going to save 500 tokens. I'm going to try and save 10,000 crystals, and we're going to go on a spree. We're going to spend 500 tokens, and we're going to see what we can get. But that'll be in the future. For now, I have a really hard time saving them, and this is why. If you go to your guild, if you're a part of a guild, and you have a bazaar, I don't really know what a higher level bazaar will get you, but I do know that if you have a bazaar, then you have access to all of these goodies, which are cheaper than the market. In the market, everything is roughly twice as much. So actually, you know what? Let's look at the refinement stones. So refinement stones in the guild are 20 for 30 crystals. In the market, it is 4 of them for 12 crystals. So if we wanted 20 of them, would be times 5. It'd be to 60. So it's exactly twice as much. So for 20 refinement stones in the market, it's 60 crystals. In the guild, for the same 20, it's 30. So it's half price. It's a wonderful place to do it. My very first thing that I try and get is the refinement stones. Now, not all refinement stones are that cheap. If you do this, and if you want to get your best value and you're playing for a very long time, what I highly, highly recommend is that you go for the lowest cost. This is why. I'm going to explain to you why. I'm going to explain to you why. So basically, if you go to the guild stall, and if you go to material, look at this. The ascension stones, 10 at the very cheapest one, 10 ascension stones for 50 crystals, 20 ascension stones for 200 crystals. It's twice the price again. So if you want to get a really, really, really great value out of your crystals, go for the lowest. You have ascension stones, you have lunar tears, you have stardust, you have exalt seals, you have awakening pills, you have enchant stones, you have a refinement stones. I'm going to get those 2 refinement stones before someone else takes them. Thank you very much. Also, you need to know that at the very beginning in your individual stall, you get a free refresh every single day. So we're refreshing it. Let's see if we can get anything else good here. I usually just tend to go for the really inexpensive things. The other thing that I really like going for is these. This is 1,000 awakening points, which you can also get them. I think it's are they here? No, they're not here. Rune. No, they're pet there. So in the pet, no, they're not. Equipment, item. So you can also get 100. So for 100 crystals, you get 1,000 awakening points or 1,000 acumen. And as we all know, that is what you need to upgrade. And it's a really good deal. I mean, it's a really good deal. You can tell that you can get 2,500 for 500 crystals. That's not such a good deal. So I recommend if you're trying to get a certain skill or a certain awakening, a certain exalt or a certain awakening really high up, you can save your crystals to buy them for this. The other thing that I go for is the black crystals. Apart from getting them from citadels and from just, instances in that, for me, this is a guaranteed amount of, crystals. So right now, I'm going to get 25 for 250. To me, it's a really great deal. I'm going to get my last one in, you know what? I'm going to do a lunar tier. I'm going to do 1 set of lunar tiers. So because I am VIP 5, I get 9 purchases per day. Now I'm back down to 4,903 crystals, but it's good. So if you've ever wondered, how do you get crystals? What are crystals? What am I doing with this? What am I doing with all my orange equipment and purple equipment? That's what you can do. And to wrap up this video, if you guys remember, yesterday we got a small event soulstone of a chest. I'm really, really hoping there's Mephistos in here. I highly doubt there is. Let's open on the video just to wrap this one up. Oh, interesting. Master Shu. I believe I already have him unlocked. Let's go check real quick. First of all, let's take a look at our little Hades here, our true Hades. He looks awesome. Thank you very much. Let's go all the way down, 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 down. How many stones do I have? Oh, I've got 7 to 15. Yeah, so I've already unlocked him. You never know. I mean, he is one that I may need to spend some time researching because once I get my Mephisto to Evolution 10, I am going to start researching on who is the next one that I want to better. The whole other topic. Crystals. So, that's been a little video on me using up my orange equipment and getting some more crystals as we can finish. We're finishing this video with 4,930 crystals. If I remember correctly, I had 1,220. This should last me a little while. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. And if you'd like to watch live, twitch.tv/DUJ2, you can give me a follow there and set a notification so you know when I stream. I stream every single day, pretty much at the same time. I will leave a link in the description. And thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you next time. See ya.